Oh dear, the tea is piping today. Hollywood's most shameless wannabe powerhouse and forever mid-tier actress, Blake Lively, just ran smack into a brick wall. And guess who laid the foundation? None other than her ex-bestie, the fire-breathing queen herself, Taylor Swift. Sis said enough. She is done being used as Blake's personal scare tactic. And this ain't just some internet whisper. TMZ just dropped a bombshell. And whew, Blake might want to grab some armor cause dragon slaying season is here. But honey, that's just the appetizer. We have to get into Colleen Hoover's completely tone-deaf comeback to social media, where she's been posting like she's living in another dimension. No surprise she and Blake linked up. Birds of a messy feather flock together. Same nonsense, just a different font. And let's not forget about Ryan Reynolds, out here fake smiling through the madness, staging paparazzi moments like it's his full-time job and desperately trying to keep that Mr. Nice Guy act intact. This drama is unfolding fast, and these folks...
It can't always be that Taylor Swift is being used. She can't always be being used. I'm sorry. It's been like 20 years of her being used, and I don't feel that that is the truth.
Let's keep it a buck, not a butter knife. I don't know about y'all, but a whole lot of folks are shocked that Taylor is just now catching on. Like, girl, where have you been? And speaking of people still lost in the dark, guess who just popped out of the social media abyss like she didn't pull a whole disappearing act? Our favorite flip-flopping author, Colleen Hoover. You know, the same one who swore up and down she was done, deleted her Instagram, and had folks thinking she was hanging it up for good. Yeah, okay. Turns out that was just another little attention stunt, cause sis is back. But oh no, not where the general public can see her. Oh no, she tiptoed her way back onto Facebook, chilling in her little private page where only her ride or die stans can eat up her every word. Girl, what? You publicly nuked Justin Baldoni, who, might I add, has been your friend for years, gassed up Blake Lively with 0 receipts, and in your desperate attempt at a Hollywood glow-up, you butchered your own book into a hot mess. And you mean to tell me you slept just fine? In case y'all forgot, Colleen Hoover and Justin Baldoni used to be tight. He spent years hyping her up, calling her one of his favorite authors, swearing up and down that he'd do It Ends With Us right. And sis was all in, until Blake Lively and her plantation princess energy waltzed in, flexed that Hollywood power, and took over the whole thing. And instead of riding for Justin like a real one, Colleen pulled a full 180 degrees. She went from riding hard for the movie with Baldoni to linking up with Blake for literally everything, acting like Justin wasn't even part of the picture. The switch-up was so blatant, folks started calling her out from every angle. And how did she handle that? By dipping. Sis scrubbed her IG, let people think she was retiring, and stayed ghost while the internet dragged her name through the mud. But now, out of nowhere, she's suddenly good, happy, and unbothered. Oh, and don't worry. She made sure to let her fans know her beloved team is still clocking in. 'Cause in her own words, they would fire me before I fired them. Colleen, be so serious. And the real kicker talking about she left social media for some kind of self-care journey, saying, I don't have social media on my phone anymore, and I promise it's bliss. Girl, you ain't off social media for self-care. You dipped because the whole internet was chewing you up, for backing Blake, for throwing Justin under the bus, and for the mess surrounding your son allegedly assaulting a minor. Let's not act brand new. What really sends me is how she's moving like she's above all this drama, when she's the one who started it. She turned her back on the only person who actually fought to do her work justice, disappeared. The second things got messy, then popped back up weeks later like nothing happened. Sis, be for real. I know y'all not falling for Colleen's little peaceful heart fairy tale. The internet got receipts, and this ain't the storybook ending she think it is. And if you haven't checked out my deep dive yet, you are seriously missing out. I lay out step by step how Colleen Hoover completely turned on Justin Baldoni, tried to finesse him out of the rights to It Ends With Us by pulling a sexual harassment clause move, and then acted like she had no idea why people were dragging her. The proof is sitting right there, and once you see it for yourself, you'll never look at her the same way again. Don't let her play, y'all. Go stream this video and see Colleen Hoover's true colors in high definition. And just when you thought the clown show was over, think again, because now we have to talk about Ryan Reynolds' latest PR move, which crashed and burned just as bad as Colleen's little woe is me routine. While Colleen was out here scrubbing her Instagram clean, Ryan was busy running his classic damage control play. But this time, he went with a carefully staged fan interaction. And let me tell you, the forced enthusiasm was giving a straight-up flop. Like, sir, at least make it believable. Let's set the scene. Last Thursday, Ryan Reynolds just so happened to get caught outside the Paley Center in New York, magically surrounded by dozens of overjoyed fans waving homemade Deadpool posters. At first glance, it's giving wholesome. Hollywood's favorite nice guy, out here making time for the people, right? Wrong. Because the internet didn't even need 5 minutes to pick this all the way apart. And phew, the lies started unraveling instantly. First off, why did every single fan have the exact same homemade sign? I'm talking identical cardboard, the same colorful tape, the same layout, like it was all whipped up real quick by a bunch of overworked interns at 20th Century Studios. Y'all, it is 2025. Ain't no way a whole crowd of random fans just stumbled across Ryan Reynolds and not a single one thought to pull out their phone? No shaky IG Live? No chaotic TikTok with some fangirl screaming, "OMG, I just met Ryan Reynolds?" Yeah, that's because this wasn't some genuine fan moment. This was a fully orchestrated PR stunt, carefully designed to keep Ryan looking like Hollywood's humble golden boy, while the real drama behind the scenes was spiraling completely out of control. That's how you know the legal mess is hitting them hard. Because while Ryan was out here faking the nice guy routine, his real focus should have been on the fact that Blake and Justin are literally battling it out in court over It Ends With Us, and Ryan knows it. That's why he's out here doing the most to keep y'all distracted. Because the second folks start paying real attention to what's actually going down between him, Blake, Justin, and the hot mess Colleen left in her wake, that squeaky clean image is gonna start looking real dusty. And just when y'all thought the PR games were finally over, Ryan pulled another fast one, posting up with Blake like they're still the picture-perfect couple. Would have been cute, except plot twist. That pic was old. Yeah. While he was out here serving up a power couple fantasy, Blake was actually chilling in the Bahamas. It was cute while it lasted well, at least for Blake, 'cause Taylor, she packed her bags and dipped. Now, I know Blake was losing her entire mind when she read that article. Sis is probably pacing back and forth in her Connecticut mansion, chugging iced lattes, and blowing up Ryan Reynolds' phone like, "Fix this now." And let's be real, we all know he's the one who started this whole mess in the first place. But, oh dear, the plot thickens. More sources are crawling out the woodwork with completely different takes. One source close to Blake is swearing up and down that there's no bad blood and they still talk on the regular. Sis is really out here stuck in deep denial. Another source is now claiming that Taylor was livid over just how much she got dragged into this mess, especially that whole dragon nonsense. Like, out of all the things to say, Blake really thought that was the move? Be so serious. But apparently Blake hit her with the classic PR move. Apologized, they had a little boohoo moment, hugged it out, and now we're all supposed to believe it's squashed. Dear, I told y'all, Blake's PR team is in overtime mode, but we see right through it. Meanwhile, the internet got receipts and opinions because there's this poll floating around asking if Blake did Taylor dirty. And woo, 81% are screaming yes, while the other 19%, including me, are just sitting here like, girl, be for real. Taylor Swift is 35, and let's not act brand new like she allegedly didn't have a hand in pushing Justin to switch up that scene in the first place. Drop your thoughts in the comments below, let's talk about it. If you're feeling the vibe, hit that like button. And if you're new to the fam, make sure you smash that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're the first to know when we drop the latest and greatest. Thanks for tuning in. Drop your thoughts in the comments below, let's talk about it. If you're feeling the vibe, hit that like button. And if you're new to the fam, make sure you smash that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're the first to know when we drop the latest and greatest. Thanks for tuning in. Drop your thoughts in the comments below, let's talk about it. If you're feeling the vibe, hit that like button. And if you're new to the fam, make sure you smash that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're the first to know when we drop the latest and greatest. Thanks for tuning in. Drop your thoughts in the comments section below and hit the subscribe button to know the latest news. Thanks.